Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence, they're all top class.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Roberto Carlos. What a throw in. And he's picked it up out wide. And that has left him in a heap. Lahm did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So, a breakthrough already. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Messi. Oh, that was vital. That's a sharp pass. Rummenigge. Now this could be a chance. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Not the most convincing of passes.
Thailand are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
And the shot! Oh, what? That's another chance! And he's stuck it away! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's smart play from him, actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew...
Oh, they could be caught out here! Very nicely done. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. And it's Xabi Alonso. Well, that looks a decent ball. Xabi Alonso showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort... He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Pirlo ready to try one. Pirlo! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Messi, played out wide. Oh, that is a nice touch. Cross to the back post. Cannavaro is there, and he can get that clear. Some good work on the right flank here. Lahm is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And here's Del Piero. Now, can they get him away? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ronaldinho, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Ronaldinho. Thailand
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only...
Shot, surely! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. And it's Xabi Alonso. Lahm is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And a header! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Del Piero knocks it into space. Nice interception, well timed. Vieira, Ronaldinho, and it's Lam, and it's Xavi Alonso for Nesta. Xavi Alonso, Ronaldinho, really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Vieira, Nesta,
There will be 1 minute added time.
and here's Messi. Pirlo. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Messi. That's been drilled forward. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And we are up to the break.
Well, I think it's been a fantastic watch with chances created at either end. But it has to be said, neither team have been particularly clinical with their finishing.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And that's the second half started. Messi. Roberto Carlos does really well to win the ball there. Pirlo. That's going wide left. Alonso. Vieira. Tries to play it through. Cannavaro. And it's Ronaldinho. Threads one in. Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Ronaldinho. Well, that has not gone well. Rummenigge is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He has a look out. Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. Kong and Hanoi appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pirlo. Oh, easy pickings there. That's where it came from. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's had a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Couldn't squeeze it through. Looking to play him in. Well, there's your danger man. A title that is... Shoots! Messi! From another planet! A finish of true class! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Thailand leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another? Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Roberto Carlos gets a foot in here.
substitution for Thailand.
Kong and Hanoi with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
13, Del Piero. Number 11, Peeler. Number 8, Gerd Mullen. Coming on the field.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Platini. Number 18.
Messi wins the duel this time.
Number 24, Makalele.
And it's
Number
Neymar.
7, Bale.
Tries to pass it through.
Substitution.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kong and Hanoi have their second corner now. And this is... Oh, shooting chance! Thuram gets it away. Thailand have the chance to go the other way. Oh, no joy this time.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Bale was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Xavi Alonso pinches it off him. Messi. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Thuram. Oh, there's a probing ball. Thailand are looking to break at pace. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Chance for a shot! And no mistake. Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Thailand go up by 2 and are looking good.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. So there is the trophy-laden frame. He's rising! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down?
Goes for the header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's Lopez. Platini powering forward here. Always onto this. Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Messi. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And we have our very first corner. Great ball, and he's in here. Sola! Goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
So that's 2 now. Ah, he's given it. And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Thailand find a position of real strength. Chance! Lacking in accuracy. Thailand have hit a quick-fire double here. Rijkaard tries to pass it through. Now it's Chouameni. Luis Suarez. Now it's Yamal. Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. Chouameni. Lopez shoots! And that's a sharp finish. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Liverpool may be down, but not out just yet. Chouameni. Now it's Yamal. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Roberto Carlos. Zola. Zola going face-to-face with his great rival. Lobbed in behind. Oh, important interception. And the pass is intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. And it's Michel Platini. This is a promising build-up. Lahm just loves to go forward whenever he can. Thuram calmly anticipates. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Fermin. Looking to play him in. Deftly away. Nicely shaped ball. That's been cut out, well played. Marquinhos. Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. And it's Lopez. Platini has created one goal already. Now it's Luis Suarez. He's had it taken off him. He won't be happy with that one. Not the most accurate pass. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Yamal. Yamal. Decent chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Fermin is offering a wry smile there.
They've played it short. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now they can spring out of defence. Just past the 40th minute mark. He's in a great position here. Lopez. Good ball, good take. Zola. Messi. And he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp. Platini, of course, a dribbler of outlandish... Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Robertson.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Chouameni. Platini. Lopez. Now it's Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle. And he shoots! And it's in! And deep into first half stoppage time. A timely strike. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart. And it's
And that brings the first half to a close. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been a half full of drills, and the margins are tight. Just one in it, 3-2 at the break. So the action resumes. He is through here. Great vision. Zanetti. Robertson. Fermin. Yamal. Now it's Chouameni. Well, the idea was a good one. Rijkaard with the foul.
Substitution.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's cut it out. That is a brilliant interception. Fermin. Now it's Raul. Now it's Luis Suarez. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Fermin looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's intervened well there. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution for Thailand. Number
So we have
22,
movement on both benches.
Platini. Coming on the field is number 18, Pele. Substitution in progress.
Thailand still have the cards to affect this game. Lam. Now it's Messi. Kukçu. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what a mistake! And he is deftly away. Tries a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Kukçu just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Lam. Now it's Batistuta. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. Hula! And this is Batistuta. Zola. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. That's a good ball. Oh, shooting shot! In he goes again. It's a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams.
And Batistuta! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Substitution for Thailand. Number 3.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Zola. Number 11. Peeler. Number 10. Suarez. Coming on the field.
Marquinhos.
Number 4. Varane.
Good running,
Number
strong and
13,
purposeful.
Del Piero. Number 24. Makalele.
The ball is loose and the
Number
chase
5,
is on.
Thailand really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And a chance! And that's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Liverpool have their lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Robertson. And it's Robertson. And here's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Thailand really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward.
Oh, he's all alone. Big chance! And there's a goal. And this is getting better and better. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And now he has two. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's made its way to him.
Minutes added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, good spread. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Konate gets it away. It's a good spell of possession, this.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Thailand played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game, a game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated.
Please turn towards the
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So straight into the action. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6. Great defence.
And the shot! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
Montedio Yamagata are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Oh, he's all alone. Rummenigge! Oh, good finish. They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Thailand are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And
it's Pele! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a...
Platini! And a neat finish. They're back within reach. And that really is so impressive. Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And he's had it nicked away. And it's Michel Platini. And here's Dembele. Dembele purring through the gears. Ferdinand did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Alvarez. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot! But he's left disappointed. Montedio Yamagata with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, it's Dembele. Dembele proves just a little bit too strong. Messi. Now it's Pele. Oh, well measured. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Pele clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
That is good alertness. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Dembele. Pele. Ferdinand is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Bellingham, he won't be happy with that one. Ambitious ball here. Pirlo. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bellingham. Looking to play him in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Rummenigge has found the net here, of course. And this is Dembele. Oh, it's Dembele. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. And the pass is intercepted. And he's quick to return it. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And this is Pele! Pele. Dembele. Chance here to counter. Thailand heading towards the half-time break. A win very much in their sails. Alvarez. Pele. Alvarez. Stam cuts out the pass. Platini. Pirlo. Pirlo has given away a free kick. O'Shea. Pele. Pele going forward. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. That's where it came from. And it's Michel Platini. And the finish! And he hits the net. Half-time imminent. What a time to score!
Pele really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Montedio Yamagata now just needing one.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And this is Dembele. Pele. Dembele. Pele. Pele touches it back. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that signals the end of the first period. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Thailand leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2.
Thank you for your cooperation.
So straight into the second half. Platini. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pirlo. Bellingham does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. And he's quick to get rid. Now it's Dembele. Looking for the run. Real chance! And another try! Montedio Yamagata have their second corner now. And it's been taken short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bellingham. Just eases him off the ball. Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, that's a key interception. O'Shea. Tries to pass it through. Look at the space here. And he can thump it away. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Might be danger here. Shoots! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Now that's well seen too. Alvarez. Oh, it's Dembele. That's a lovely, neat pass. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Messi. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And he's intervened well there. Rummenigge. Alvarez. Now, can they get him away? And it's Michel Platini.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's picked his way through. It's a goal kick.
Substitution for Thailand. Number
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 17, Messi. Number 11,
Thailand perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Eto is a player who's always giving defenders headaches.
Number 13,
Pele, and he's been shifted off it.
24,
Pele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Substitutions taking place.
Thailand have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Eto. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, it's a great ball here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Mbappe going face-to-face with his great rival. Makaleli. O'Shea. Eto. Oh, super find. Mbappe is onto this. And he's there to clear it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Thailand clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rummenigge chasing after it. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. O'Shea. Bellingham. This is a promising build-up. Eto.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rummenigge. Van Dijk gives no quarter whatsoever. And here's Eto. Hullet. Tries a shot! And no mistake. We thought they were done, but never say never. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left.
And we're done. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.